A private screening of The Great Gatsby was shown in New York City at Manhattan's Museum of Modern Art. The screening was hosted by director Baz Luhrman, his wife Catherine Martin, and Carey Mulligan. The film is based on the novel written by American author F. Scott Fitzgerald and takes place in the United States during the prosperous Roaring '20s. Leonardo DiCaprio plays the lead role in the film, along with co-star Carey Mulligan.
Just one of those books. It's a book that sort of really chimes with people, and I think that's because the characters are so well written. It's got a really brilliant structure. It's kind of a compact, kind of delicious book, you know, and generations of people just love it.
The movie was filmed in director Baz Luhrman's home country of Australia, where many of his other works have also been created.
We had to convince a studio that we could make a big part of the East Coast of America in Australia. Having said that, there are people that we have worked there for, you know, nearly 20 years. I mean, and, you know, CM here knows the fourth seamstress on the right. You know, the depth of our relationship, the fact that we've worked so deeply together, we almost have a kind of invisible creative language. And, you know, it's, you can't form that in 5 seconds. So that was the great advantage, is that we were working with people that we have collaborated with over many, many years.
Catherine Martin has worked with Luhrman ever since the day she took up the role of production designer for his Romeo and Juliet. A year later, they married, and since then, she has been working with him ever since. She said she had a great vision for this film, and she made a tremendous effort to make it as real as possible.
He came to me, he always does, he's a visualist, with a kind of a very interesting construct in terms of how to decode the visuals. He talked about making a New York that wasn't nostalgic, that it wasn't a nostalgic 1920s, that we would approach it as if this world was the most modern, the sexiest, the most visceral, the most exciting, just like it was for Zelda and F. Scott Fitzgerald, and just like it is for the characters in the book. It had to have an immediacy and a currency today that would make the audience connect to the themes that are in the story and in the book.
The Great Gatsby opens in North America on May 10th.